We spend our entire lives walking around, working, and breathing at the bottom of an invisible ocean of gas. We barely acknowledge it's there. But imagine if, at exactly 12 p.m. on a random Tuesday, without a single warning or explosion, that entire ocean simply vanished. Within 1 second, the bright daytime sky instantly turns into the pitch-black void of space. The stars are out at noon. Human instinct would immediately panic over the sudden lack of breathable oxygen, but suffocating would actually be the absolute least of our immediate worries. The mixture of gases wrapping the Earth acts as the physical rulebook for our reality. Removing it instantly breaks the physics we rely on to survive. Across the globe, busy metropolitan cities instantly fall completely silent. Every horn, every siren, every footstep vanishes. Sound requires a physical medium to travel. It relies on the vibration of air molecules bumping into each other to carry an acoustic wave from a source to your ear. Without those molecules to act as a bridge, the physical mechanism for noise ceases to exist. Voices, jet engines, and screams produce zero audio. 30 seconds into the void, the crisis immediately shifts to the macro-scale objects hovering miles above our heads. Commercial airplanes rely entirely on the mechanics of aerodynamic lift. A wing pushes through the atmosphere, creating a pressure difference in the fluid around it that physically holds the aircraft up. Take away that fluid, and aviation completely fails. A 400-ton commercial airliner suddenly has absolutely nothing holding it up. We tend to think of the space around us as empty. In reality, we and our machines are constantly submerged in a highly dense, supportive fluid environment. Look to the upper boundaries of the planet, and the situation gets significantly more hostile. Earth is now completely exposed to the vacuum of space. High above the surface, the ozone layer usually acts as a massive shield. It continuously absorbs and scatters lethal solar ultraviolet radiation before it can reach the ground. Without it, the sun's unfiltered radiation bathes the surface. Every exposed plant, animal, and human is subjected to raw, unmitigated solar rays. But look downward to the Earth's oceans, and you find the most counterintuitive physical consequence of a total vacuum. This chart plots atmospheric pressure against the boiling point of a liquid. It shows how a high, heavy atmospheric weight constantly pushes down on bodies of water, keeping them in a liquid state. Boiling isn't dictated solely by high temperature. It's controlled by a lack of downward pressure. Drop that atmospheric pressure to zero, and the physics invert. The liquid's boiling point plunges well below ambient temperature, causing the frigid ocean to instantly erupt into boiling mist. The atmosphere functions as a critical planetary pressure vessel. Without it maintaining an exact physical equilibrium, surface oceans boil off and our ecosystems inevitably collapse. As the final 10 seconds of the void tick down, global panic peaks. The silence is deafening, the skies are falling, and humanity faces imminent extinction. Then, at exactly 0 seconds, the atmosphere violently snaps back into place. The roaring sound of wind returns, aerodynamic lift catches falling planes, and the planet breathes again. Fortunately, Earth's immense gravity physically tethers these gases to the planet, making a sudden disappearance completely impossible outside of a thought experiment. Even so, witnessing those 60 seconds strips away an illusion. Humanity realizes the sheer fragility of the physical rules we take completely for granted every single day. The sky above us is an incredibly rare, meticulously balanced infrastructure. It keeps our world alive, and without it, we wouldn't last a minute.